I started in '86. They didn't have any women as conductors at that time. So I took a chance. Amtrak's been good to me, and it's been a rewarding career.
Years ago, I started carrying little American flag pins with me to work, and started out passing them out to foreign visitors to this country, and give them now also to, of course, to a lot of military personnel, which we see a lot of. So I go through a lot of pins.
I've worked for Amtrak for 14 years. I can actually say I've had a successful career here at Amtrak, just from going from reservations, learning about the entire railroad system, then going into operations and actually being able to communicate with the onboard service employees who are frontline employees who are seeing the customers firsthand, to going in and actually instructing the employees on the policies and procedures of Amtrak.
We had a Hispanic lady actually traveling with a 3-year-old today. The red cap at Richmond had told me that she just spoke zero English whatsoever. So I made sure that she got seated on the train, and as soon as we had left and I'd finished taking tickets, I went up to her and asked her, "Todo es bien? Is everything okay?" And she just smiled and said, "Sí, todo bien, everything's fine." And you could tell at that point forward, she was greatly relieved, I'm sure, to have someone to at least speak a little bit that knew they were looking out for her.
There's a lot of training you can do. There's a lot of room for advancement if you want it. Every day working at Union Station, there's always something different. It's a lot of action here, it seems like.
Well, I didn't realize how much I really enjoyed train until I came here. I never had a train ride. My first train ride was the auto train, and it was marvelous. And I've been riding trains ever since. And I've met so many people that I'm surprised that they're so into trains. Like we'll have like National Train Day, and I'll see people who was just so into it. Families and generations have just passed down, and kids are in it to it, and they're just like so excited. And they're excited. The excitement makes me excited.
Our company is one that's based on using technology and innovation to create new capabilities for our customers.
I mean, I think engineering is very creative in its core. I'm not just studying something, I want to do something new and create something new.
As engineers, I think 30% of your job description is to worry. And then the balance of that hopefully is filled with curiosity.
The path hasn't been written, so we can have a crazy idea or something new that we want to try, and we just go in the lab and try it.
Getting people involved at a very fundamental level creates a very fertile soil from which these incredibly great ideas can be born.
We're far thinkers, right? We go and do something and we think, well, how can we do it better? It's a blast. It's some of the coolest stuff.
I think when you get good creative people together, I've yet to see a challenge that Boeing employees can't solve.
The aircraft industry is facing great environmental challenges, and every little thing we do helps.
I have 2 boys. They drive by the factory. They go, "Dad, is that your office?" And I go, "Yep, that whole building is my office."
I was a Navy pilot, and then I was an astronaut. I mean, I used products that other people built. So here I was given the opportunity to put your fingerprint on the new spacecraft.
Here at Boeing, you make history, you build the future.
We're at the forefront of bringing this technology to a number of different applications that will make life on Earth better for everybody.
The wing is nothing more than a giant sail. So this wing being so long creates more lift. This airplane loves to fly.
taken the best minds and we've built something that I think will really help humanity.
Today, somewhere in the world, the person who's going to be the first person to set foot on Mars is out there, probably studying math or science.
I want to see the first launch. I'd be so excited to shake the astronaut's hand and tell him that I worked on SLS. I get kind of emotional about it.
Our products touch so many aspects of life, and to be able to have some kind of influence, however small.
People have to want to do this as part of who they are. There's an obligation to learn something every day. When you're making the world better and you get to work on those things that you dreamed about working on when you were growing up as a kid, there's just no better job in the world.
We are a company moved by passion. The passion of thousands of people all around the world. And this passion is what led us to achieve worldwide industry leadership.
Last year, IDC did its first worldwide BPO customer care services MarketScape, and Teleperformance ranked #1.
In the latest study that Ovum conducted on the CRM outsourcing space and the lead competitors, Teleperformance finished #1. And one of the things that really hit home for me was how this company truly cares about its clients, truly cares about its employees, and the end users it's serving.
One of the things I think about when I think about Teleperformance is the fact really that they're a pioneer in customer interaction management.
They provide systematic feedback and recommendations on how to improve business rules and how to improve processes. And that's something that I really haven't heard about in the industry.
At Teleperformance, we are leaders in the market, and the most prominent organizations recognize it. Teleperformance, transforming passion into excellence.
The business world has never been more competitive. Every year, companies engage in fierce competition by launching new brands and products in an effort to attract new customers. An essential element in setting one company apart from another comes through delivering extraordinary experiences. Now, even though high-quality products and strong point-of-sale promotions are critical to remain competitive, it's equally critical to provide customer service that exceeds expectations. The world has changed and continues to change every day, and the way customers communicate with businesses is no exception. Today, customers have access to multiple communication platforms. Rather than just one channel, they now use 3 channels of interaction at a minimum, and they use them in an integrated fashion. Customers now decide how they wish to contact a particular company, not the other way around. The quality of these interactions will determine how well customers will connect with brands, and this is only possible with high-quality people. Now, imagine a company that invests in people to provide an extraordinary experience with every interaction. A place where teamwork prevails, where people have the best training and are happy because they make a difference every day. A company that helps analyze customer experiences and behaviors across all channels and platforms in an effort to identify opportunities. A company that attracts customers and is prepared to engage them through social networks to provide relevant information and insights into their businesses. A company that understands that people are different and works to direct those differences to provide specialized solutions for every target market. A company that works to integrate all communication channels to provide a better customer service solution. a company that operates around the world all the time. A company that has a mission to provide customers with the best experience with the help of motivated people who transform every interaction into a unique solution. People who love what they do. People working for people. This company exists and is ready to work for your business. Teleperformance, transforming passion into excellence.
As we speak, we're surrounded by toxins in the very air we breathe. Air pollution is one of the world's biggest killers. In 2014, the World Health Organization called air pollution the world's largest single environmental health risk. And indoor air is up to 100 times more contaminated than outdoor air. That's why Ariix created the Puritii Air Purifier. With a patent-pending design featuring an exclusive 11-stage filtration system, our purifiers are a solution for reducing the silent, invisible toxins invading our homes and offices. Let's take a closer look at the 11-stage process. It begins with pre-filtering. This is where larger particles like dust and lint are captured. The process then moves on to main filtering. Here, a state-of-the-art filtration system captures and removes up to 99% of the tiniest particles, including bacteria, viruses, mold, and PM2.5 particles that are smaller than human cells. The process continues with gas absorption. Our absorbent VOC filter uses a proprietary blend of 3 minerals that protect against the presence of volatile organic compounds. Finally, the 11th step in the process freshens the air. An ionizing needle charges the air with negative ions, eliminating offensive odors. Plus, the Puritii purification unit is extremely energy efficient. It uses less than 100 watts of power an hour. With Puritii, you can breathe easy, confident that you and your loved ones are taking in fresh, clean air.
Living an active lifestyle like I do, it's so important that I stay hydrated. It's so important that when I'm outside, I've got clean water to drink. Puritii's been awesome. Puritii has helped me go wherever and know that I will always have that clean water, and I can continually find new places, discover new trails. The Puritii filtration system is really easy to use, whether it's in your backpack or on your bike. Just find any source of water, unscrew the lid, fill it up, and it's ready to go. I don't have to worry about any parasites. I don't have to worry about any contamination. It works. I love being outside. I need to be able to go out and mountain bike. I don't have to worry about running out of water or cutting a beautiful experience short because I'm out of water. Puritii really helps me to just have that confidence to keep exploring, keep living.
I think that's what intrigues a lot of us, to stay in it, because it is kind of a secret society. No one really knows who we are and what we do, so.
Not everybody can make it through the training. I mean, it's tough, mentally and physically. Not everybody has that commitment.
You'll never find out until you do it.
I've done a lot of things I thought were impossible. Nothing's impossible anymore. You have to be a good individual first before you can be a good team player. I know for a fact how bad Hell Week is. I went through it a couple times. It's probably the most brutal military training anybody can go through. So everybody to my left and everybody to my right, they've been through this. So I know mentally, these individuals are extremely hard. And when stuff gets bad and, in any situation, I know these guys have my back.
SWCC is an acronym, and it stands for Special Warfare Combatant Craft Crewman.
You can stand across from the guy and say, you know what, he's got your back. And you know, that's the guy you're counting on. If something goes wrong, he's going to be there.
In the end, we're fighting for each other.
Wolfpack, this is Witch Doctor. Request immediate hot extract. Take it on.
Here on a team, you know, about 22 of us on the boat. You know them personally, so you know exactly whose life you have in your hands.
Everyone's coming together, and everyone's sole mission is to do their job individually as best they can to benefit everyone else on the boats.
I got a brotherhood, and it's a real brotherhood, and it's a loyal and honest brotherhood, and that's what matters.